you want. You might try to fight the feeling, but I know you can't.
Berkovic gets the ricochet as Lomas tried to get out of the way of that, I think. Good cross from Lomas, in goes Sinclair! And it's 5! Poor Russell Holt just doesn't know what hit him. Great cross, spectacular header by Trevor Sinclair. And even though he's not playing up there with the strikers, he might as well be. Newton again, down the right-hand side. Can he get a good crossing? He gets a fabulous-looking crossing. That's a fabulous goal for West Ham. Thoroughly deserved. Bertie Brayley.
Pierce is well forward here. Ian Wright lurking. Oh, and Hart's in! Hart's in! West Ham take the lead. 3 minutes. What a start.
Canio, Cole, Minto, and Poe. Sinclair is waiting patiently inside the penalty area. One chop has joined him, and this is Minto. And the header is in! And it's that man, one chop! Di Canio is onside. Di Canio's cross, hits it!
Is underway thanks to the combined talents of Canio, the creator, and Kitson, the scorer.
Canute, that really was a wonderful turn and run, and now he has the ball free. He's got Cole up with him. This is Cole! Lomas, more space for West Ham now, and they really have got numbers up here. Di Canio, if he can get a good cross in. It looks good. Pierce goes up! It's 2 in 2 home games for Ian Pearce. Puts West Ham ahead on 27 minutes.
Lampard. Sinclair. Pressman there again. In goes one chop. The breakthrough for West Ham.
Lovely touch from Di Canio to Sinclair. That's a good cross from Sinclair. It's Canute! Freddie Canute puts West Ham level. And the pressure tells. And look how pleased the big Frenchman is.
Canio.
One job. It is Trevor Sinclair. A really good ball in by Di Canio. And Trevor Sinclair played it beautifully.
They use it. Cole. Looking suspiciously offside at one point. He's pulled onside now. And here he is! And it's 2-1 for West Ham. Again, a simply worked goal. The run by Camera. Again, Cole with the pass. This time Canute. Not with the second move, part of the move, but with the final part of it. Comfortable header.
Good ball from right. Lazaridis. Sinclair's just in front of him. Hartson, all the time in the world! Sinclair, can he turn? He can't. Lazaridis will try again. Pierce, right! Ian Wright does it again. Well, I don't know if Paolo Di Canio's watching that, but I'm not so sure that'll amuse him very much. Pierce. Sinclair. He's passed 2 into the area. he can get past Schnorr. It's a good-looking cross. It's Ruddock! Neil Ruddock! And brilliant approach play by Sinclair. He made that goal. Lomas. Canute again. So much danger from him on the right. Even when he loses the ball, he still gets it back. He's round two now, if he can get the cross in. It's in there! It's Ian Pearce! He stole up there! And more brilliance from Canute!
Oh, great header. Well, if ever there was going to be one player who was going to get West Ham back into the picture, even momentarily, it was Canute.
Well, I said he was the obvious threat, and he has been right through the game. He has had limited opportunities. This is a great ball in. Got to question a little bit some of the defending from Manchester United there. Canute really gets high above Wes Brown. A little bit more determination. You're looking for his central defending. I know Dwight York just had a little glance at him as that ball went in off Philip Neville. And that's a wonderful goal. He's deserved that.
Lomas. Out to Keller. Good looking cross. Here comes Sinclair! He came out of nowhere! A terrific header! Headed into the ground and the ball bounced over Myra. Just 3 minutes after making the mistake and letting in Barmby. Sinclair has atoned with a fabulous goal. West Ham back in the lead. Marcus goes up, Edmund flashes at it, and Canute tops one in. It's 5 for West Ham. He wasn't going to miss that.
Far side, Canio, well fed, and Frank Lampard! Lampard unmarked in the middle, takes a little kiss from Joe Cole, and Paolo to Canio, again the provider.
Fred Canute. Two curls and a lovely cross. Lomas! Just 1 minute, 59 seconds on the watch. And Steve Lomas puts West Ham in front. It's a good looking corner. That's a good looking header. Kabadi Awara. That's why he's top scorer for the reserves. He got up brilliantly there. It was a great corner. Headed in. Julian Dix. Again, launching it back into the centre, and it's in there at last. Good Lampard. And are we in for a grand finale here after all? Lampard on the end of that cross in. From Julian Dix. Too powerful the header for Woodman. Firm header down.
Kitson, away from Bellian. Di Canio. He has Lampard inside the box waiting if he can pick him out. Witzer tries to deny him a cross. Kitson's in there, it's a goal! And Kitson scores for West Ham after 26 minutes of the game. And Kitson is back in the first team and back with a goal.
It's a good one. Good header from Canute! And Freddie bags the goal. To Canio away on the right-hand side. Lovely touch from Canio. This is lovely football from West Ham. Carrick in the centre of the field. He's got everybody in front of him, and he's trying to shot, and Headman must have taken his eye off the ball. I have no idea why. But it's a goal, and it's Michael Carrick's first goal for West Ham.
West Ham want to win it now, never mind extra time. Cole comes to meet it and scores! Joe Cole's first ever goal for West Ham has turned defeat surely into victory and a place in the Worthington Cup quarter-finals. What a turnaround here at St Andrews!
That's down the right-hand side again. You have to feel for Paolo. He's been an absolute star, but again, down this right, Canio gets inside the box, little clip in, and what a nice finish from Paolo. Makes a good run across the defender. Canio's silky skills makes it. Paolo no chance, and what a game.
It's headed away. The shot comes in, there might be a chance, he's off the crossbar. Defoe! Jermaine Defoe. And he's barely been on the pitch a few minutes and already put away his first goal for West Ham. Lomas in space. Sinclair. Berkovic. Called by Lomas. Plays the decoy. Lampard. Berkovic is in here. It's there for Canio. It's first goal for West Ham. Lovely tight play between Lampard and Berkovic, and in the end, Berkovic across the goal, a tap in for Canio.
Moncur, Sinclair, Canute, there it is, his debut goal.
Fans were singing Paolo Wanchoppia, but it's Paolo Di Canio now who takes the corner. There's a header there for Vargas! And it's another player scoring his first goal for West Ham!
Suggestion of a Stuart Pearce cracker. Maybe a two-man Arsenal wall, which might encourage him. Pearce goes for goal! The old-timer has brought West Ham right back into this game. Arsenal should have known from years gone by.
Berkovic wants no more to do with it, leaving the free kick for Lampard. Oh, I think Ruddock has his chances from this sort of position. Left-footed, through a crowd of players, he's got through there! And Ruddock surprises his first goal for West Ham. What's he up to here? You see by the laughter on Lampard's face, who he's supposed to be parodying there. It's a beautifully clean hit. Ruddock's his first goal for West Ham through a forest of players. Well, they're ahead on 3 minutes. A great start.
West Ham's second corner of the match. Just over 10 minutes gone. Still no score. Oh, there is now! Sinclair! The debut man. Just signed from Queen's Park Rangers. And it took him just under the 10 minutes, in fact, to open his account as a West Ham player. You'd have to say that Everton's defending on the corner wasn't that impressive. West Ham manager Harry Redknapp has made some fairly successful signings in the last few seasons. And maybe Trevor Sinclair's about to become another one of them.
Steve Match, that was the equaliser. And Newcastle have been caught by a double blow then.
Berg made it his, left his man to do so. Canio. Miss kick, must be, surely, yes! Lomas, I think, the last touch. Although Schuker seems to be claiming it too. And West Ham have saved themselves.
Lampard, great ball to Cole. All those skills. Could find his man, but he may come through here. Donov has done it! The Bulgarian has put West Ham back in this game.
Corner then to West Ham. And it's gone straight in. It's another goal. And it's Mark Vivian Foe. And that really is the icing for West Ham United. And a very fruitful cake.
Canio's short corner. Frank Lampard, under orders to shoot onside, saved by Wonk, but Paolo, one shot, pounces on the rebound. It's a vital away goal for West Ham. And their European adventure looks set to continue. Here's Diawara with Radebe. Oh, this could run for Canute. Diawara to Sinclair. Good play by West Ham. Oh, a chance on the far post, and it's there! It's Nigel Winterburn. Would you believe it? It's his first goal for West Ham. And he popped up in precisely the right place.
Of 3 points here today. Pearce fighting off one shot. Did well, kept it in. This is Berkovic in space. Hartson's just forward for him. Or maybe Keller might try from here. Oh, what a goal! What a goal for your first goal, and it's Mark Keller's first goal for West Ham. And it's 2-0. And they are happy hammers. Really, you won't see a better strike than this. Berkovic broke again. And Kitson was getting into a good position. Keller just on the D here. Look at that for a finish. It's a lovely shot! What a goal! What a goal by John Moncur! And the most surprised man in Upton Park is John Moncur himself. What a goal!
Cole. Return ball from the Canio. Canute's there too. And the Canio again. Chance here. Brilliant! Goal by who else? Paolo the Canio.
Well, you can't say it's not been coming. Fully deserved. Cole involved in the build-up, but just look at the ground that Di Canio makes up. Goes past Fish, drives it with his right foot. That's a brilliant finish. Well, I'm sure Carly will be disappointed with that. He gets a good hand to it.
They're getting the better of one shot. Sinclair. And Lampard turning into space. Frank Lampard has fired West Ham into a 4-3 lead. And he gets back on the score sheet after a long absence in league football.
Canio into the area where they're most frightened of him. There's a great cross. It'll come out to Carrick on the left foot. Oh, what a goal! Michael Carrick's first goal of the season, and when he scores spectacularly. Canio, it looked fairly innocent from that position, and even when it came out to Carrick, nothing much looked on, but he took it wide onto the left, and James was just a spectator.
Flicked on by Paolo, one shot to Keller, who'd love to get a goal here against the old enemy for him. Di Canio is onside. And setting it up for Trevor Sinclair, and that one's going to count! It's in from Sinclair. The aggregate scores are level. Game on.
Canio in a lot of space. He hasn't got many options though, other than to run the company defence, which is what he's doing. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Paolo Di Canio!
Lomas, terrific effort! Oh, what a goal! Lomas with a fantastic equaliser. He doesn't get many. They're usually spectacular, and you can certainly add that one to the list. 20 minutes gone. A brilliant goal by Lomas.
This is deflected, Alan, sure it is. He just got no one on him. Sets himself up with the right foot, watch the deflection. Just there, off Holdsworth, into the top corner. Poole has no chance at all. Holdsworth desperately unlucky, off his head. Poole beaten. Brilliant goal.
Canute, lovely skills. Canio, beautiful flick with the outside of the boot. Wonderful from Sinclair. Canute, what a goal! What a fantastic goal by West Ham! Lovely skills from Ferdinand all the way almost. And he feeds to Canio on the left. Di Canio, right-footed, left-footed, squeezes through. Pinto all the way, crosses now. Di Canio!
Stolen, tries to find up Sinclair. Di Canio, Sinclair keeps going, the goalkeeper has to be brave, but the braver man was Trevor Sinclair. And right at the death, West Ham have stolen the equaliser.
Here's Carrick. Newton to the fore again. Sensible header across. Brayley! Well, they have carried on where they left off at Highfield Road. And that bubbly character, Bertie Brayley, and Adam Newton involved in the make-up of the goal again. Beautiful play to Canio!
Kitson does well as he did for the goal. Sinclair with a chance. Oh yes, oh yes. Just over 1 minute played in the second half. West Ham move into the comfort of 2 goals. Beautifully released by Kitson. And didn't he take it well from just outside the penalty area. With the outside of the right foot.
Playing fairly centrally, good interception here. Lampard tried something long distance. Oh, what a goal! What a goal by Frank Lampard out of nowhere.
Cox, how many times has he got the crucial touch away from danger? Ferdinand. Ruddock, was he being held? Bowen. Lampard. Blocked by Jorgensen this time. This is Keller. Specialises in the spectacular at times, and his first of the season is no exception.
That was a lovely ball to Di Canio. On Kerr. Onto the left foot, pushes it square to Pearce. Pearce tries to thread one through with power. Sinclair cuts it out. Little flick from One Chop. On by Foe, One Chop. Could it be a second? Maybe Di Canio's. Oh yes! What a goal! It's the other Paolo, and it's 2 for West Ham. Harry, a great ball to Winterburn. Oh, and a terrible miscue from Brown. Sinclair. What a goal by Trevor Sinclair! Well, he scored some brilliant goals in his time, but that must be a contender for goal of the season. It's certainly his goal of the season.
He's played it short. Minto. Little ball into Canio. Clever. Oh, what a goal! What an amazing strike by Paolo Canio. Oh, that is spectacular and theatrical. And West Ham are level. Verkovic. Hartson. Verkovic wants it back, he's got it back! And Paolo Verkovic has scored! It's 2-0 to West Ham!
Lampard over his own head. Header on to Sinclair. Oh, what a finish! Trevor Sinclair has scored a brilliant goal. And a flick on from Canio. Lovely first touch from Sinclair, a nice second. But look at that for a finish. He had three men round him.
King perfection from Paolo Canio.
Here's one that might drop for Canute. Lovely first touch. Oh, what a brilliant back flick from Canio! Isn't that the cheekiest goal you ever saw? Look at this. It's a touch from a little flick up, but it actually got a deflection of Rufus. So, nevertheless, what an amazing goal. A ground that they've had a lot of success in. Flick drop. Oh! Oh dear. And Blackburn Rovers find the back of the West Ham net. Fancy maybe as a result of this deflection. It was a good header across. Ian Pearce couldn't get up and the ball broke for Flickcroft. Oh, that's Rio's goal, I think.
Quarter of the way through a match Manchester City must win. Dickoff finds Alfie Haaland. West Ham a bit stretched here. Gota! The deflection of Ian Pearce has nearly taken the roof off Main Road. Sean Gota will claim the goal. And it's joy unconfined.
Everybody's up, including Bothroyd. And Hartson's gone up there to put pressure on the defence. And he's gone up and he's gone in! And a disaster for West Ham in the very last minute. Oh, I think it's Christian Daly. It's an own goal. Vieira. Cole slept. Silvino. It's a good-looking cross. Oh, it's an own goal! Rio Ferdinand, Silvino's cross, and Dennis Bergkamp. Well, it was a great cross, but would Bergkamp have got there? Rio Ferdinand, he cannot believe it. Badly need the 3 points. Oh, it's a good header. And it's in, came off Lampard. It was Cotty's head. And Lampard facing his own goal, there was nothing he could do.
Put out by Stimac. Southampton's throw, taken quickly. Here's Mark Hughes. Out to Dodd. Tessam. Hooked into the 6-yard box, it's an own goal by Gary Charles. Oh, Gary Charles turning it into his own net. Gary Neville. Brother Phil.
Solskjaer has found his way through.
I think it's an own goal, Al. I think it's an own goal. I think Stuart Pearce might well be the defender that the last touch has come off.
Now Villa under enormous pressure. Boe. Good looking shot and Southgate's deflected it. It's an own goal.
It's Wright at the far post and Wright scores. And Ian Wright has scored for West Ham United. The ball swung in from the far post. Lampard with the corner. Ian Wright challenging with Rufus, and I think Wright got the final touch.
It's 2-2, and the Sheffield Wednesday supporters will be saying, not him, but it is their former player who left the club in controversial circumstances.
So Lomas with the throw, putting pressure on the Liverpool defence. Well, that's a clumsy tackle, it must be a penalty. Frank Lampard, all the pressure on him to put West Ham level, which he does with a clinical finish. He said he'd never missed a penalty before. He missed that one against... It's 4-3.
It's Paolo Di Canio. It's 1-1. And how cool was that? West Ham have finally got some reward for their considerable efforts in this game. Perfectly placed by Paolo.
He scores, and he's kept his run going, a goal in every round for Richard Garcia.
Well, it's a good penalty, this, because we talked about Brayley's miss last week, and he really didn't look at the goalkeeper. But this time, Kirkland went early, but he went the wrong way, and Garcia just spotted that out of the corner of his eye and stuck it very firmly, very assuredly into the opposite corner.
A little under 5 minutes remaining. Di Canio against Bartes. Italy beats France.
Canio absolutely scythed down, will take the penalty himself and scores. Referee Mr. Wiley not happy about something. Encroachment maybe. So second time. Save. Score. Put away by Lampard. That's the way to take a penalty.
Centre stage again, Paolo Di Canio. Oh! What nerve! What cheek! And what a dramatic finale! West Ham are on level terms again. 2-2, and surely that is extra time.
And now Paolo Di Canio, as he did against Blackburn, another opportunity, and an opportunity to make it 4 for West Ham. Oh, Bolshy, blasé, and brilliant from Di Canio. First time cross, which nearly dropped for Di Canio. He's got camera with him. Oh, it's right across for Lampard! Frank Lampard hits his third of the season. A little over 22 minutes remaining. his way through. Verkovic. Still queuing up. He'll come to Hartson! And Johnny Hartson ends his goal famine too. And West Ham have something of a cushion now. 67 minutes gone. John Hartson gets his 4th of the season. You can see there, the Coventry defence, just what was happening with the marking.
Big muscle trap, stomach trap. Canio, still. Lampard right side, one chop ahead. Canio still going amazingly. And here's Sinclair. And the first test for David Seaman, the ball still in play. And it's in. And I suspect that while Canio takes all the applause, that it may well have got a slight touch off the defender, but Canio amazingly took on the world in his wang. Here's Lomas, pulled it back to Canio, good save, Sinclair! Trevor Sinclair, the scorer. West Ham take the lead.
Decent ball in, Boe, and Lampard went for the same ball, back into the middle, and Kitson tucks it in! And West Ham have rescued the game, for the moment anyway.
Well, you have to say it's poor defending. I just feel Lomas has made a great run. Someone should go and close him. It's too late. The ball at the far post. Boy's always a danger. Canio back in and Kitson. Sharp as attack. And Birmingham, well, the walls crumbled. And the bench, West Ham, go berserk. That's the one we're waiting for.
Canio. Good header and it's in there! Schuker! Goal poaching on the line. The downward header by Canute. Schuker in the perfect place to volley home. He's done brilliantly here, Lomas. He's sending it through the goal. Joe Cole's first goal at Upton Park. And the crowd have gone mad. It's 4-4. Now the rain is really coming down heavily. West Ham corner comes in. It's a far post one, and it's going to be in there. It had to be in there. A slip and a mistake. West Ham are 3 goals up. Just what was needed. Canute, acres of space on the right. It's in! It's Frank Lampard! And it's so easy for West Ham. Foe, picked out by Verkovic. Lampard, West Ham building up a little more carefully this time, try something long. Oh, we need it, can we go for it? A mistake by Russell Holt. And Ian Wright is back with goal number 8. It was the impudence of Lampard to try a shot from that distance. And here's goal poaching for you. Despite the attentions of Carbonari, Wright got in and hit home. He's absolutely thrilled. If ever you wanted to see a footballer pleased to score.
Good looking cross. Lomas completely miscued. Lampard! And West Ham are ahead. Frank Lampard.
So the corner for West Ham. They're all piling in the box now. Hartson is there. It'll come to Hartson. Or maybe Wright. Ian Wright. And the shirt goes over the head again. And And he still can see where he's going. Well, for Ian Wright, a relatively easy one. Great ball to Berkovic, and that was some good football played by West Ham. Both sides played a lot of attractive football this season, and certainly Musto did well to take the ball off Lampard, but then Berkovic returned the favour. Sinclair is onside, and he must score! And Keller does! Hammers have two! And really, Middlesbrough looked like they had about 4 players on the pitch. And it was really a question of who was going to tuck the ball away, because here Middlesbrough screaming for offside in vain, but Sinclair was not offside. Schwarzer completely committed himself, and Sinclair unselfishly turned the ball across the goal for Mark Keller to score his 5th of the season.
True conviction, you feel, West Ham today, but they're putting it together here, and Frank Lampard tucks it away. 4-1.
Too little, too late, one feels. They have threatened again. And Joe Cole playing his part. He gets a little bit of luck off Henningberg. Henningberg will think he maybe should have won the tackle and seen the danger out. He gets a little bit of luck as he turns. It's a lovely finish as it drops, controlled. Keeper comes and spreads himself, he slots it wide of him. Nice little finish from Frank Lampard.
Garcia, Newton on the gallop again. Durante supporting him, Braley's in the centre, here's Braley! Well, he'll be feeling a lot better now, but Coventry won't.
Sinclair, Berkovic, what a good buy he's been. Here's Sinclair, Hitson, they've worked this one well. Yes! Sinclair, the ball came back to him, off Bardson's save. And with 38 minutes gone, West Ham have opened the scoring. Lampard's shot was saved, but Bardson couldn't keep hold of it. And it was a fairly simple tap-in for Trevor Sinclair. His second goal of the season.
A neat touch to Sinclair. Canio has to win it back though. That's his 3rd goal of the season. Neat play between Sinclair and Canio. Looked as though, for a moment, Sinclair had wasted the opportunity when Canio found him. Oh, there was a flag, stayed down somehow. And it must be the fact that it was Dabizas who stuck a foot out, and according to the law of the game, that's not offside, and he took it expertly round Shay Given, Canio, to score yet another home goal.
Here's Wright, flags down. Is it this time? It just had to be. No way you're going to give him that sort of an opportunity. And Ian Wright makes it 3-0. Absolute disaster for Newcastle. But Wright, he's been so sharp right the way through, rubs salt in the wounds.
Cole. Now Canio. Charles outside him. The Italian's gone himself. One Chappé, yes! And in the last minute, one Chappé does it again.
Schuker still. Oh, he's thrown Canute in! Canute, the scorer! But it was made by the substitute, and he's only been on a couple of minutes, Paolo Schuker. And he brings invention to what was proving to be a predictable performance.
Flick there by Kitson, found Wright. Ian Wright, West Ham take the lead. Another superb bit of football from Ian Wright, and West Ham are ahead. 10 minutes into the second half. Wright goes solo on this one. Sinclair made the run that took out the defenders. Charvet couldn't hold him off, and the shot was right away into that far corner. Ian Wright is 5th of the season, and this game is now starting to go West Ham's way.
Canute back in again. This time, and it's in! He had enough on it! And it's Paolo one shot! 1-1! Cross from the right by Canio. He got the header, Given got to it but couldn't stop it.
Here goes Sinclair again. He's got real pace. He's also got Kitson out wide. Here's Kitson, and Sinclair takes over and scores. It's 2-0. It's Sinclair, and Newcastle hit on the break then. Sinclair made the initial thrust. They had options. It came off the challenge from Charvet, which was unfortunate. First touch was from Kitson, and then Sinclair took charge again and fired home.
Hard again. Good interception from him. It's a good-looking ball into the path of Kitson. Got Griffin and Davies around him, and he scored! He slotted it in. Kitson, really. He was marked by Griffin and Davies as the ball came through, but he just shrugged them off and finished with clinical expertise.
Lampard releasing Paolo Di Canio. He's going to toy with Tuyers here. He's got his cross in. Frank Lampard! 2-0 to West Ham!
Pearce has scored from a free kick against Arsenal. Can he do something here against Spurs? Bailey's in the wall. Pearce! It's in there! Stuart Pearce has put West Ham back in this game. Look at this. Right in the corner. No one anywhere near it.
Pouring ball for West Ham, right back. Also, Camera, Canute. Oh, what a strike! Just the right to the left of Walker. He had not a chance with that. The ball came bouncing awkwardly to Canute, but he absolutely wrapped his foot around it to put West Ham in round 4.
Garcia not giving it up. Carrick again, he's got this one. Thoroughly deserved. Still 15 minutes to go. West Ham make it 5-0 here tonight, and 8-0 on aggregate.
He's only 1 of 4, but looks as though Lampard might try his luck. What a finish! A brilliant strike by Frank Lampard.
Forbes. Cole weighted off perfectly for Newt. Carrick. They're going to carve a way through here, West Ham. And Newton. Oh, how about that?
Lampard looking a little leaner, a little meaner. Keller also might try something. Canio, a great free kick. It must be the goal for one shot. And West Ham have taken the lead. A disastrous mistake. Several mistakes, in fact, in the Ozajek defence. Where this goal is going to come from. Just 3 minutes to go. Julian Dix can hit him. Oh, he's got in! And Dix is West Ham's saviour.
Lampard. Arca snapped in. Lampard strode away, and it's through for Canute. He's got the pace. He's up against Sorensen, and this time Freddie Canute scored.
Joe Cole in possession for West Ham. Canute, good run inside for Lampard, a lot of room, good chance, simple goal. Well, the expressions on the faces of all three players involved, Cole, Canute and Lampard, tell their own story. It really was very simply done.
Here's Lampard. One shot, it's gone in, it's Ruddock. Neil Ruddock has scored for West Ham United to surely finally extinguish any threat from Osijek. And that's exactly what West Ham United needed.
West Ham are on the move again with Carrick. Garcia, there's no offside. Garcia has the final word in stoppage time.
Canio. Have to wait. Won't go himself. Looks towards one shot. Here's Frank Lampard. 2-0 West Ham.
It's Ferranti and Cole. This free kick. Four-man Everton wall. Ferranti goes a beauty! Michael Ferranti, it's West Ham second. And it's nose holding time for reasons which will become apparent later.
Ferranti doing the blocking at the corner. Oh, it's gone in off Angus. Well, it's a soft second, but West Ham will take that.
And there's always a question now, how badly do West Ham want this tie? Could come to Lampard, it does! Frank Lampard has put West Ham back in this game. "72 minutes. It was a long ball by Stuart Pearce. Lampard hit it well, and it was the first time strike that did the business. It's his second goal of the season, but more importantly, it puts West Ham back in this game.
Carrick, Brayley, still Brayley! Reward for plenty of persistence. 4 on the night, and they do lead Coventry City on aggregate by 7 goals to 0.
Little touch. And now West Ham can come away with Sinclair. Fed through to Lampard. That is a glorious finish. Frank Lampard shows that the European stage is one he can dance on effectively.
Again, Cole finding space and finding the pass, a brilliant pass for Newton. West Ham United score a truly classy goal at Highfield Road. It's Adam Newton, courtesy of Joe Cole's approach work.
That's well played. Canio trying to peel away from Barry. Fed back carefully to Lampard. Frank Lampard scores the equaliser. Paolo Canio
The first goal that Aston Villa have conceded in this Worthington Cup run.
Getting in for this, teetering on the edge. Monker slipping it through for Wanchop, who's round the keeper, and Paolo Wanchop has surely sent West Ham United into the UEFA Cup.
Di Canio onside here, great chance for Paolo Di Canio. He's taken it. It's West Ham United who take the lead. It's Paolo Di Canio. Manchester United thought he was offside. Fabian Barthez just seemed to stand there, almost daring him to shoot early, and Di Canio dared. It's me.
Unusual position of taking the throw on this left-hand side. Lazaridis. Squeeze one through, it's come through to Berkovic. Pearce! Ian Pearce has scored his first goal for West Ham this season, and it couldn't come at a better time. The 33rd minute, and West Ham's pressure finally pays off. He's absolutely delighted. It was a great move.
Lampard going forward, a good run and a good ball from Sinclair. The ball just skidded away from Lampard. Sinclair now in support. Canio, well, led off there for Bradford. He fell over the ball, but West Ham still in possession. Chip forward to Wanchop, but the Canio chance. So easy in the end. 1-0, 34 minutes. The two Paolos combined. A neat layoff. And there was Di Canio.
Sinclair on straight away. Foe equalises. Shattering for Sheffield Wednesday.
Well, it's difficult to know what to say, and I tell you, I do feel for that young man in the shot, Danny Wilson.
Now double Suka. This could be promising for West Ham because he's picked out Canute. Canute finds Paolo Di Canio! He's done it! You just knew it wouldn't take Paolo Di Canio long to get going this season. Di Canio carries on from where he left off as the Hammers hit back in this London derby. United unbeaten in 10 matches coming into this game. It's on by Canute, and Wanchop had a yard start on Silvestre. It's Paolo Wanchop, and Bosnic's just got a hand to it, but it's not enough. And at the same end of this Old Trafford ground where Paolo Wanchop so famously announced himself on the English scene, he's done it again. Canio trying to get off the leash. And he succeeded in winning it back, and Canute steers in the equaliser.
Pearce has fallen for Di Canio. I don't think he realised for a moment that he was going to get on the end of that. He has done now. Di Canio, he's right through! What a goal! What a goal! Paolo Di Canio! And we've waited and waited for one. And when it comes, it's a great one, isn't it? Todorov starts it again with a back flick. Di Canio, I don't think even he knew what he was going to do. He got round Bridge, and he got round Marsden, and that diving tackle. All to no avail. Paolo Di Canio pretty much makes it safe for West Ham. It's been a bit like the West Ham of old here today. Great header from Kitson to Di Canio, and now West Ham break. It was all Bradford. support. Unbelievable!
Houdini, they call him the Conjurer. And was a long shot, which one shot was intercepted and scored. Well, it was a big thrust with the left foot, but one shot, a little bit of control, and he scored his second.
Canio again, more height on that one. Macho punches it away, but it's gone in. And it's Devil Suka, who somehow found a way through with that effort.
Stuart Pearce, the most unemotional goal celebration you'll ever see.
Canio to one shot now, a chance for the big man, and it's there. 3-0. Di Canio, you just can't stop this man. And there he is, put in West Ham, 3-0 in front, with only 4 minutes of the second half gone.
So Canute, West Ham push looking for the equaliser. Todorov! The Bulgarian has done it.
Lomas into Frank Lampard, great chance for West Ham, it's 1-1. Good response from the visitors.
Keller, that's beautifully played, Di Canio! Yes! Oh, that's wonderful to see. How rarely these days do you see a player prepared to take on the goalkeeper. Great ball that beat the defence. But that is a cracking finish.
Berkovic with a little bit of space, a little time in the midfield here. Neat for Lomas, and now Ian Wright. Oh, West Ham have got 3 blokes clear. Berkovic had to be, absolutely had to be. Charlton looked for the flag wasn't forthcoming. Ian Wright was away. He had Hartson and Berkovic to choose from.
Sinclair now for West Ham, confronted by Haraderson. Lomas offering some good support. Here's Di Canio. Terrific goal from Paolo Di Canio. It's his 5th goal of a very productive season. Richard Wright had absolutely no chance. That one's for you, he says.
Burst through the midfield, and Keller looking there on. There's 3 players coming up now as Keller puts the cross in. It's gone in! Right over Thomas Myra's head. And West Ham ahead on 19 minutes. Well, what that goal celebration is all about, but plenty to celebrate. Bit of a fluke, really, but they all count, and it's Keller's 2nd of the season.
Sinclair. Canio drifts off into the middle. Play on. Sinclair. To Canio. He squeezed it in. Just as he did at Upton Park, Di Canio opens the scoring. And it's rocked Highbury.
He goes to the byline. Got in the first time cross, it'll come to Cole! Beaten out by Paolo, it's got in there! And Hammers have a goal in just 4 minutes. Who actually scored it, we'll see in a moment. But it was Cole's shot that put the pressure on Derby. Poor clearance from West. Cole got in a blistering shot, and it will be claimed by Canute. It was a deflection, really. But I think Canute's saying that's goal number 13 for me. It's only what they deserve. Here's Keller with the corner. Oh, and it's got in! What a mistake by David James. And Mark Keller just put West Ham level there. Back level again. No less than they deserve, but what a way to score. What was James doing? Good corner though, put pressure on the England man.
Oh, what a terrible mistake, and it must be a goal, surely. Yes, brilliantly taken. Galinovic makes his second mistake in as many minutes, and Canio says, well, I don't miss those.
Comes to Lomas. Oh, we got a deflection and it's in! A cruel deflection past Keller. And I dare say Lomas will claim that as his own goal. But you can see a nasty deflection. Oh dear. It looked as though it came off Steve Walsh.
Carl's touch was rather loose. Berkovic. Did well, trying to put Sinclair through, and Walker had to read it, and he did. That's to Ian Wright, first time shot, and Ian Wright, would you believe, has put West Ham ahead. It was on the cards. George Graham brought in for Arsenal, and Ian Wright within 4 minutes, his second goal in successive games. He only started 18 games. Well, he haunted Spurs enough as an Arsenal player, and he's doing it for West Ham as well.
Canio. Oh, he's taken it to the near post and he scored. And Chamberlain, his first game back for Watford. He was caught out there. And it's got to be said, that's a mistake by the keeper. Sinclair. Space is there for him to make one of those runs. Piling up at the far post. Right, heads it down for Hartson. Johnny Hartson. And all the work done by Trevor Sinclair.
It's a free kick to West Ham. Ruddock standing in the penalty area. Bowie is there. Oh, and Kitson was there against the post. A goal. The referee says it crossed the line. It's been given. Kitson's effort must have just crept in. Harry Redknapp's team in front on 75 minutes. Chelsea couldn't get it off the line. It's knocked in here by Keller. Look at Bowie. He gets a header on it. It comes to Kitson. He gets a shot. Now De Hoy, yes, it's over, it's in, no question. And West Ham have the lead through Paul Kitson.
Somehow, despite his lack of form just before he got injured, Ian Wright always seems a man who might hit the target. Here's Di Canio. Berkovic has made a superb run for him. Di Canio is taking the deflection and it's in! Spencer Pryor, the unlucky man. But Di Canio will claim that as his own. And you have to say, looking at the replay, it looked very much as though it was destined for the top corner in any case. Might even come Frank Lampard here, Berkovic. It is Lampard. Oh, yes! What a shot! And what a goal! Casey Keller deceived somehow. It may have got a deflection. Casey Keller, well, he's got to be the most unlucky man on the park today. No need to fix something which is not broken. Berkovic, wonderful. Sinclair, he's in here. It is number 3, and it's Trevor Sinclair. A deserved goal. And again, look who made it. It's that man Berkovic, but a lovely first touch by Sinclair and a wonderful finish as Schwarzer advanced out. Canio. He was
us up. Charles. Lovely little flick on. That must be on a glorious goal by Canio. And West Ham, in an act of response to what Celtic did, building that up beautifully. Gorgeous dummy. To the outside of the football, Charles flicked on by Lampard. Position like that, Canio barely misses. He did it so often in a green and white hook shirt.
Davis, robbed by Foe. Not a particularly quick man, but certainly has the pace of pass to find Sinclair. Sinclair, he's done it! That went right through Paul Jones. Trevor Sinclair hits West Ham second. Just 3 minutes gone in the second half. Product has done well here, brings Minto into the equation. Now Canio's got this one to chase, beautifully into space. Woodgate got a flick on it. Berkovic. Now Berkovic is round his man, it's going to be Canio! He's done it! Goal number 4 for Paolo Di Canio! Totally deserved!
Sinclair's done well. Berkovic! Sinclair! Well, it's a dream debut for Trevor Sinclair. But you have to say that his work rate has contributed much to West Ham's performance, and certainly to the 2 goals that he scored.
Pierce feeds Canute. Inside. And it's in there! Lomas! Against his own club! Does brilliantly. Freddie Canute. Into Todorov. Cole! Canute started it. He won the ball back. Todorov, a brilliant back flick. And a lovely finish from Joey Cole to get goal number 5. A vital goal for West Ham.
This is it out with Canio. New ball, round 1, round 2. He's buried it!
Lampard! What a goal! West Ham have 2 in 8 minutes. Well, not much looked on there, but again, Taribo West was the man, not marking closely enough. Harry into the area, tries to turn it round, he does. Sinclair! He's got it! Trevor Sinclair, goal number 1, this season.
Berkovic.
He can settle it here and he
Goal coming in support. Being chased by Lawrence, getting away from Lawrence. Chance for Lampard. It's time! Lampard! 2-1, getting his second goal of the match. So easy, edge of the box, holding all the work. Lampard making it 2-1.
Sinclair is onside. And he scored a second. And if he hasn't, I know Di Canio has.
Looking for Lomas, it's a good cross once it goes up.
Di Canio!
10 minutes to go, and Paolo Di Canio put away the
Winterburn made a great run here, drives it across. Joe Cole! Joe Cole has broken the deadlock, and West Ham finally get the goal they deserve.
Carrick. Oh, here's one for Canute, if he can get a touch in here. Freddie Canute's second of the afternoon. And West Ham have five.
Sinclair Berkovic. He scored on his debut for Crystal Palace, on his debut for Arsenal, and now it's a hat-trick of debut goals for Ian Wright.
Paolo one shot moving forward with intent here. Sinclair ahead of him. And Lampard free on the right, and he's picked out Lampard. Lovely little ball, Lomas. West Ham in front, only 3 minutes played. And Watford's woes continue here at Vicarage Road. Lovely West Ham move.
Not sure how this one's going to be taken. It's going to come right across. Lovely shot, and a fantastic goal! Lampard out of the blue, and hasn't he been wanting to do that so often? It was a wonderful ball. Lampard just hit it with the right foot, curled beautifully into the corner of Schwartz's goal, and after just 3 minutes, Frank Lampard scores his 5th of the season. Song. And Canute!
Well, he has been outstanding in recent weeks. He scored a super goal at Goodison last week, and that one, in terms of quality of strike, was even better. Full of power. Even seemed to make a sweet sound as it left the boot. West Ham in front, inside 7 minutes.
Hartson gets away from his man, hits across into Berkovic. It's got to be there for Wright. And Ian Wright's goal drought comes to an end as he hits number 7 for West Ham in the 6th minute.
Touch to Berkovic. Kitson slip, can't make it. Hartson! Johnny Hartson, what a way to answer your critics. 7 minutes gone and West Ham ahead. And it was Berkovic linked with Kitson who missed the opportunity, but Hartson, a wonderful slide rule finish, steered it into the corner of the Derby net.
Sinclair and Canio, Lampard.
One shot. Paolo one shot. A lovely intricate move from West Ham, and one shot. What a perfect finish. Sinclair's got Cole behind him. And Sinclair's round his man superbly. Oh, what a goal! What a goal for Paolo Wanchop. He's the man in form.
It was 3-0 here last season for the Hammers, and this is Canio, one of the scorers. Oh, great ball to Cole, and chance there for Lampard, and it's there. 17 minutes, Canio, and now with Lampard running through, as he does, he goes in from midfield, nobody picks him up. The West Ham supporters there cheering. Their goal, their first goal after 17 minutes.
Desperately need something to give them some
sort of lifeline. West Ham. Ruddock at the back. To Canio! Well, they've got one.
Fans beginning to get impatient. It's 27 minutes really. We've only seen one genuine goal attempt from West Ham. However, Lampard has the ball now. Frank Lampard can shoot long. They get through, he does! And one shot has scored. Canio is onside this time. He's got right with him. Well, this is wonderful for Canio. Canute. Oh. This is Canio. And out of nothing, Paolo Canio has put West Ham ahead.
Stuart Pearce might even fancy a go direct with this. The angle favours him. The left footer of some repute. Instead it's chipped in for Stimac, off the post. Lampard for 2-2. And Ferdinand both inside the 6-yard box. Foe just outside, one shot further back. In by Canio. Oh, and it's one shot! He's only done it again!
Wonderful chasing from one shot, he's been everywhere. Lampard just about managed to keep his footing. One shot's made a good run. This is one shot, lovely back flick, Sinclair! He's stolen it right at the net!
Ferdinand again wins it back for West Ham. Here's Sinclair. Lomas. One chop. And still Paolo one chop. It's two.
Excellent ball from Lomas to Charles. Charles ran up this Bradford defence, he puts in a good touch. Lomas again, tries to turn, Sinclair! Goal number 7 from Trevor Sinclair. Kitson's made a good run. Right, Berkovic. Going forward this time, Berkovic, he didn't get a good ball back from Sinclair, but right here. Through goes Pearce. Can Kitson get the touch? Kitson scores his first of the season for West Ham and gets in a much-needed equaliser. West Ham on the attack again, and it's Canio again. Goes to the byliner. Good-looking cross. He's picked out Joe Cole, and Cole's put it in, and it's 2 for West Ham in 2 minutes. Lampard's done well, very well here. Canio finds some space for himself. A good-looking shot! Paolo Canio amongst the goals. Number 8 of the season. Just what the game needed. Oh, lovely turn and right in the corner, and I think Schwarzer wasn't expecting him to hit the ball to his right.
Defensive ball drive, the Piotr Waking goes well. Good first time ball by Canio. It's Sinclair. made one, scored one and made one. Again, a swift attack, and Sinclair having the ball in the roof of the net.
Canio threading the ball through. Get it back. This time he's found Lampard! Frank Lampard! And it's West Ham's first goal of the season. And Lampard scored it deep into injury time to put West Ham ahead against Spurs.
Well, beats Cole, who feeds to Canio. To the line, pulls it back to Cole. Right on the stroke of half-time, Joe Cole makes it 3. And it was Canute's ball, Cole's pass, a little bit of magic on the right from Di Canio. And a glorious finish from Cole that gave Fulham no chance at all.
Run by Lampard. Di Canio is pulled in field. Here's Canute! 22 seconds played in the second half. And in direct contrast to virtually everything that's gone before, a really incisive move and a sweet finish.
A lovely little drag back. That's a good looking ball. Now Joe Cole. Riddle just in front of him. This is Riddle. Oh, what a finish! Louis Riddle. An intelligent short pass from Cole, and look at this. 25 yards, top corner. A glorious goal, his first of the season for the reserves. Fantastic finish.